Occasionally, you'll have the same accident that a lot of users do, and that is to forget their logon password for either BitLocker or FileVault. When this occurs, you can use one of the new pieces of functionality for SafeGuard Enterprise 8 to do a self-service recovery of either BitLocker or FileVault. Open up the Sophos Secure Workspace app, click on the three dots, and then select Recovery Keys. You will see the list of machines that are associated with your user ID. If you select one of those machines, you'll be presented with either the BitLocker or FileVault recovery key associated with that device. Note this down because you're going to be using it later at either the Apple or Microsoft pre-boot environment. Let's have a look and see what this looks like on Android. You follow the very same steps. Open up the Sophos Secure Workspace app, click on the three dots at the far right top corner of the screen and select Recovery Keys. You'll be presented with the same list, which is a list of machines. If you select one of the machines, you will see the BitLocker or FileVault recovery key associated with that machine. Note this down because you will be using it, or keep the display on while you perform the recovery with your device next to you. Let's have a look at what this looks like on OS X. Here is the FileVault pre-boot. Obviously, I've had a good holiday or a very bad time. I've forgotten the password. How can I get into the recovery functionality? First, if I click on the question mark, I'll be presented with some text and a link to try and reset it using the recovery key. If I click on the arrow, this is where I can enter the recovery key that is displayed on my mobile device. If I can enter that correctly, it will then start the recovery process for OS X and FileVault. Let's have a quick look at what it looks like on BitLocker. If I enter my password and I get it wrong because I've forgotten it, I can simply press Escape to enter the BitLocker recovery functionality. It's at this point that I will enter the recovery information that is displayed on my mobile device for the BitLocker recovery key. Assuming that the key matches and everything is good, it will then start the recovery process for BitLocker. This is a self-service recovery functionality that is introduced in SafeGuard Enterprise 8.